There's an empty seat. Play poker. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Roberta, and the player to your left says his name is Frank. The dealer says that the ante is 20 meat. Ante up. The dealer gives you a deck to shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. A tray of clubs and a tray of diamonds. It's the first round. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning around 40%. Grit your teeth and raise. Cleverly strategize using my 3 mysticality. You adjust your strategy based on what you know about your opponent's hands. Plus 20% win chance. Go on. It's the second round of betting. The pot is 60 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 60%. Cleverly raise. You give your cards a wry appraising look, then raise 20 meat. You lose 20 meat. Move on. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 120 meat, and you estimate your chance of winning around 60%. I'm gonna gumptiously strategize. You reach over and take one of Roberta's cards without even trying to be sneaky. The nerve. 20% win chance. Reveal your cards. You wordlessly reveal your cards. A flush. Roberta shrugs as she reveals a full house. Frank shrugs as he reveals a backwards California straight. You win. You gather your haul. The dealer announces the ante has been raised to 25. Walk away. Hey, Trevius, what's up? I'm in my room. Nice view from up here. There's a postcard on this little table. I got a blank postcard. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you should write to your family back home in case you don't know how the mail works. You send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. Huh. It's your bed. Sleep. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having a strange conversation with a famous actress while fleeing from a rainbow. But then you go out drinking with a pale giant. You wake up drenched in sweat. Okay. You wake up refreshed and restored and hungry and sober. Let's mosey. Sweet. You look at yourself in the mirror, insult yourself. You called yourself a vulture-hugging, lily-footed jerk. You gain the angry effect. Yeah, that makes you a little stronger, but you don't want to get... If your anger level gets higher than 2, you pass out from rage. This is Alice's bed. Hey kid, what's on your mind? What do you think we should do next? Well, if you're getting a lay of the land, I'd guess a railroad crew. All right. Mazer whinnies as you approach. Comb his mane. He sort of makes a glurk noise. Leave him alone. Oops. Dirtwater Mercantile. Hey there, welcome. Holy crap. Barely enchanted hat. Wait, there's my stuff. Advanced beamcraft for 500, disposable binoculars, dynamite, plum pudding, shovel, soda crackers, tooth powder, Vienna blood sausages. What did we need? Did we need more dynamite for something? I forget. Yeah, we already have a shuffle, right? A shovel. All right, we can make Ooh, we can do a bean golem. That's what Golomancy would recommend, right? There's also a whole set of recipes for ice cold bean based desserts. Great Northern Blizzard. I'm gonna learn the Northern Blizzard. Post office. It's one of these newfangled telegraph machines. A big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Hi, I'm Yancey Cogburn. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know that you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be, oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. Alright, we sent our brother a postcard. This little girl is selling flowers. Buy some. Okay. Oh, stench resistance. We need that for when we go back to the ghost. Howdy, you the sheriff here? No, we don't have a sheriff. Offer to be the sheriff. I can be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have any law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government, or are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation makes you think you'd be qualified to be sheriff? Well, I just assumed, you just assumed that you can mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way, she snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay, like I said, happens all the time. Offer to help. Need any help till you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters are back there, cells are over yonder. She points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Hey!
Bog can be sheriff. He isn't afraid of anything.
Except scare tips. And bees. And repairmen that are coming on Friday. Thank you for your tip. You're amazing. It's a wanted poster. No, wait, you misread it. It's a wasted poster. Close enough. A stripy hat gang for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yes. The House in the Desert gang for a mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. Yes. Got it. This cell is empty and all ghosty. You're scared of bees too, but that's because they can kill me. I'm scared of bees because they can mildly hurt me. A vacant lot. A vacant lot. Sure hope this corn dog. He's got a corn dog. A vacant lot. A vacant lot. Vacant lot. Vacant lot. You saw the sign, there's nothing past here. Airwolf, I don't know if you're here earlier, but I made this joke, but oh, never mind. I was gonna say when he was doing the worm, I was like, it's Airwolf in the 80s. All right, let's see. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assume they're referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes some angry-sounding goblin noises. Charge it a rustling tax. Excuse me, you know there's a rustling tax levied on this gorge, right? You can't rustle for free here, bud. The goblin doesn't seem to understand you, so it takes a few minutes to communicate the concept with elaborate gestures. Eventually, the goblin pays you just to make you go away. Great! You mean skinny, handsome with an amazing mullet hair? Yep, that's me. This is a surprisingly big game. I know, there's a lot to it. I feel like in my head though, I have like 9,000 like unsolved things. When we went to that ghost place. You hear a voice inside that says, "What was that?" Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky's my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Thanks. From the sound of it, you say this doghouse contains an angry dog. You'd say it, huh? Okay, this doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not gonna be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Weigh your options. Bring them on. All right. The Great Northern Blizzard. Yes! You got an item, a bag of ears and such, and the Desert Gang 6-gun. Hooray! Okay, that's better than my old gun. I don't have boots yet? Oh my god. I've unspent 77. Alright, yeah. The dog has wandered off in search of some better masters. McCready stuck to his guns. Yipes. So that's all I needed to do. Just get their ears. Out in the middle of the desert, you find an abandoned minecart. It's sitting on a section of minecart track about 12 feet long, which starts nowhere in particular and ends up even less of somewhere in particular. It's mostly full of plain old rocks. Not even interesting looking ones. However, if you left without searching it thoroughly, you just end up driving yourself crazy later with the thought you might have missed something valuable. And so you spend a good half an hour inspecting rocks and eventually find one that might be worth something. Unrefined meat nugget. I got 2 of them. Here lies Dave B. Died with his boots on, but is not his pants. Dig up the grave. You got brown boots. Finally, we got boots. Finally. Oh, they put them on automatically. Very pretty. Aside from a light dusting of what looks like blue chalk, these boots are remarkably well preserved for having spent so much time in a grave. Huh. You like how I look?
Mm-hmm.
Look pretty good, right?
Tight slippers the size of your body.
That's right. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. All right. The skeleton of a Dave. We're way powerful now. I'm glad we chose wizard. Skeleton bone. Another gold tooth. Vienna blood sausages and thermos of spiked coffee. Increases your speed for the rest of the day. Lava fava. A skull with an odd tag on it. The skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. The tag on the skull has a serial number, and it says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. The back of the tag has the catacombs address on it. You discovered a new map location, Old Mission. Skulls, check them out. Okay. Murdered by a different fella named Dave G. The truth was out there. It killed him. You feel like you need to pick this game up now, Lord Allah? It's only it's only $15 including the DLC. It's really fun. It's very clever writing. This is one of those things they have in a mausoleum, you know, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. Open a whole bunch. Let's do it all at once. Ooh, they survived. Not so much now. No effect. Cool. Skull chips, skeleton bone. Alice surveys the scene and jots some notes down in her little notebook. Her eyes light up. Evidently, she's had an epiphany of some sort. Alice has become stronger. Yay! I have 143 experience. Lava Fava goes up. Probably should have done it to the Great North. The Great North! Oh, I could do it again and again? Oh, I like that. So these bones, can I make anything with them? but I have enough to increase my northern blizzard. Now, does that allow me to one-shot them all? Close. Nice. Alice has become stronger. You just farm your way up. Get my grit up so we get more hit points. It's a big stone sarcophagus. Some kind of ritual circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. This is a pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person? You dig through the rags and find a few things that look like they're worth keeping. A gore-splattered scroll, human ashes, and there's some kind of receipt here. You got an item, robe receipt.